Hey guys, hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well. Let me just double check and make sure that I'm on here. And also you can hear me. I forgot my microphone this morning. Stupid boy. 1 second. Let me just double check the sound on this. Yep. Just double check and make sure that. Okay, perfect. So let me just get this right. Okay. So I'm back after an absolute nightmare of 2 weeks. I had a really rubbish time. I actually got tonsillitis, and that was really bad. I've had tonsillitis before, and that was really bad. All started on that day when I was live, and I said, I can't remember if you remember, like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, I'm progressively getting worse on this live today. And it felt like my skin, I couldn't have anything touching my skin. It were a nightmare. I had to rip it off. And I then developed an abscess on one of my tonsils, which bust, and then I had to go to hospital. And then I developed an abscess on my second tonsil, which also bust, which were lovely. And then I had a throat infection as well. So it was an absolute nightmare of a time. But anyway, I'm back now, which is great. And while I've been away, Ty Lopez and Dan Locke have just decided that they're going to throw some kind of party and completely wreck my tank. You can't quite see my tank on screen right now because on BeLive it doesn't give the wide view. Well, on my preview it doesn't anyway. Maybe you can see it. But the tank is off. I'm going to clean the tank once I've finished on this live. So this morning's just been amazing. I came in, I got some slides. I'm going to be going through a lot with you on this live. I finished the slides off. I then realized I'd forgot my microphone. Then my light on my fish tank had broke, so I had to go to buy a new light. I came back, installing the light, and the fire alarm went off. So we all had to go out of the office, and we were stood outside. I come back in. I finished installing the light. I put it on. I go on to BeLive to try and get this on. So I'm on BeLive right now because I'm going to go through some slides with you. And everything just froze. My whole computer just froze. And then it was saying BeLive won't install, so I had to reinstall everything. And then my fish tank just blew. The plug has just blown. So now there's no light and no bubbles on filtration system coming up. So what a crazy morning I've had this morning. Anyway, right. I am going to be going through quite a lot of stuff with you this morning. And I'm glad that so many of you are actually on this live right now. But you will be able to go through the replay of this because obviously it's in this group. Now, I'm not going to put a time to this live. I'm pretty free now for an hour or two. So I'm going to let this live run for as long as it needs to run. And to make sure I've got my charger with me here. So I'm going to let it run for as long as it needs to run because I'm going to go through something now with you. Some updates and things like this and a lot of information. And I'm actually also going to show you how to get a client while I'm live. So I'm going to show you how to get a lead, should I say, while I'm live, okay? So if you're on this live right now, then by the time the live is finished, I want you to all let me know how many leads you've got from this one little concept. And it's really powerful and really cool. Not something I've invented, but something I've tweaked. We've tried it and it worked amazingly well. We got our first 3 leads in around about 3 minutes, which are fantastic. And you're going to do the same thing too while I'm on this live. Okay, so make sure you watch this. If you watch it on the replay, make sure you do everything that I tell you to do. If you've got a notepad and pen, make sure you get it. Or if you're watching on your laptop or whatever, make sure you put a Word document or a sticky note up so that you can make some notes because this is going to be a lot of information. And I want to make sure that you fully understand it. Okay, so without further ado, let me jump over to my screen. Let me jump over to this presentation. Okay, I'm just going to watch my screen because there's about a 15-second delay between what you're seeing on screen to what's actually happening. So let me just make sure that this comes up on my screen. Wow, there's quite a big delay. I'm pretty much gathering that it is going to come up. On my screen right now, I am just turning to the computer so I can put the slide on. So there's probably about a 30-second delay on this. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Okay, just let me know in the comments if you see my screen right now because my screen's just loading constantly. I need to make sure that I'm still live and you can still see me and everything. Because that won't be very fun. If not, come on. You know when you have just one of those days? Today is just one of those days. Now my phone's not loading. It's just taking forever to load. Oh, and I've been kicked off the internet, which might be the reason why. Oh, great. I'm hoping, I don't even know if I'm on, if I'm live and this is happening, then I do apologize. Just 1 second. I've got to get this, I've got to see if I'm even live still. Come on. Right, am I actually live or no? This is gonna be the craziest live ever if I am live. We can see you and hear you. Okay. Sorry about that. No, I can't spell right. Okay, cool. Right, so I'm still live. Fantastic, great. Yeah, apologies. I mean, that was me kind of having a meltdown. My phone went off. My phone wasn't connected to the internet, and I thought everything had gone off. Right, okay, cool. Right, we're on. I'm going to keep looking at this because I'm paranoid now that I'm going to keep going off. So, new beginnings, okay? New beginnings. It's time for a switch up and a change around in a very positive way. So let's have a look at stuff. I want to go through with you to start with this idea of kind of what I promote and something that I've gone through a lot in the past, and I've kind of moved away from it, and I want to get back to it. I am live, yeah, cool. I want to get back to it. I want to make sure that I go back to my roots, and I want to really show you guys something quite special and quite cool. So the success triangle, okay? The success triangle is basically how you should be setting your company up, okay? Your company for success, okay? And there's 3 parts to the triangle. You can see my oddly shaped triangle here. So let's have a look at this. The 3 main elements of this success triangle. Well, the first one is the done for you, okay? So this is the done for you clients, which is business owners. So the first part of the triangle is all about a route in to how business owners can connect with you, okay? The second part of the triangle is the done with you, which is the digital marketers. It's the digital marketers and the online entrepreneurs, okay? And the third part of it is the high ticket coaching, okay? So the third part of the triangle is high ticket coaching, which you offer for either coaching or consultation, should I say, which is for both business owners and digital marketers and entrepreneurs, okay? Let's have a look at what that looks like. So on the left, we have the done for you, okay? So we want to route in for people who own businesses, okay? And on the right, we have the done with you. So we want to route into our business for online marketers and entrepreneurs, okay? And at the very top, we want our high ticket consultancy, which kind of works for both of those things. So you have the done for you, which is your digital agency. You have the done with you, which could be courses and coaching programs. And then you have the high ticket consultancy at the top, which is your brand, okay, your personal brand. And this is what I'm showing you within the Leap course, okay, how to do both of these things. But when we strip that back and we look at that, there's a number of different stages that you need to do in order to make that route have a final destination, and that's called a value ladder, okay? So let's look at the done for you approach to that, okay? So the done for you side of the business. So you could have something like this, and this is what we do, and this is what I'm about to teach you how to do. So we're always going to start in our business with a free trial. That's our initial product that we go out with, okay? A free trial. Then from there, we're going to look at paid ads management. That's the next stage of the done for you, okay? Then from there, we're going to look at full campaign management, Okay, and from there, we're going to look at our high ticket consultancy. So you can see how we had that triangle, and the bottom left-hand corner was the, I thought the alarm were going off then. The bottom left-hand corner was for the done-for-you product. Well, this is, if you were to zoom in on that part of the triangle, then you can see that pyramid marketing shape of what we do with our value ladder. Okay, we bring people in on something for free. We then upsell them to a paid ads management. Then we upsell them to a full campaign management, and we upsell them to a high-ticket consultancy. Okay, so this is lagging a little. Come on. Okay, so that's the done-for-you side of my triangle. Then obviously we also have a routine for the done-with-you, which is the courses and the coaching programs. I'm not going to go through that right now because we're talking about the digital marketing agency, but that's what we have on the done-with-you. And then finally we have the high-ticket consultancy, and the value ladder of the high-ticket consultancy, it tends to be normally as standard. It's one rut. It's just one thing. It's a high ticket consultancy. Sometimes you can bring them in on something a little bit cheaper and then upsell them. I like to just give them that as an option because we've already got the value ladder of the done for you and the done with you all leading to the top of that triangle, which is where you sit at the top. Okay, so let's have a look at my brand, my own brand. Okay, so my success triangle. So I have the done for you side of it, okay, which is for business owners. So that's my own agency, which is Holroyd Media, my own product, which is social media and messenger marketing. And my audience is any company who answers the phone. Now, I want to kind of spend a bit of time on this bit and tell you and give you a bit of an insight into this. So I was thinking, well, I've been ill. I was kind of thinking, you know what? There's some kind of disconnect. And when you look at that triangle that you have, all of those things have got to make sense. They've all got to relate to each other. And mine just weren't. Mine weren't relating to each other. And I was kind of focusing a lot of my attention on the medical practice, which we were doing quite well in. We were doing a mixture of AdWords and chatbots and Facebook ads and all these different things. And it wasn't really working. So instead of going niche specific, instead of going industry specific, being I'm in the medical niche, I decided, or we decided, should I say, as part of the agency, to go more product and service specific. So we rebranded, and we now Holroyd Media, which is a partnered ManyChat agency. We're just one step away from being a messenger expert status for the agency. I've just got to submit the chatbot that I built. And we specialize in social media and messenger marketing. All this will make sense shortly. Now, the audience is basically anybody who answers the phone. What I mean by that is any company that has a receptionist or has some kind of appointment booking, okay, where somebody answers the phone and they can make an appointment, okay? Now, that could be anything. That could be a chiropractor, a dentist, a doctor. So it could be still in the medical practice. It could be an accountant. It could be a solicitor. It could be a gym. It could be a restaurant. Anybody who answers the phone and takes a booking, that's now my client, okay? And this is what I'm going to get you guys to do too, okay? So follow along with this and ask as many questions as you want as we're going along, all right? So here's my value ladder for that. Here's our Holroyd Media Agency value ladder. Step number 1 is a free trial, okay? Step number 2 is my paid ad strategy plus management. Step number 3 is full campaign creation and management. Step number 4 is high ticket consultancy, okay? The free trial is nothing. It costs the client nothing at all. And again, stick with me because you're going to be doing the same thing if you want to go down this route. So the free trial is free, obviously. The paid ad strategy starts from $1,500 per month. The full campaign creation and management is anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000. And the high ticket consultancy is anywhere from $15,000 to $25,000, okay? So keep that in mind as we're going through this. Now, let's have a look at my success triangle, as in my done with you success triangle, okay? So at the minute, now that the agency is all sorted out, I will then, in the back of my mind, niggling about all these different things with my courses. I have Leap, and I'm not putting Leap out to anyone else because I want to work with you guys individually. And then what do I do about you guys getting clients? We can't offer the client service, so I've got to do this thing, and I keep missing the days of the trial, the course you're all waiting for, and then I've got the $1 courses that I'm trying to move over to scottholroyd.com instead of them being on the Black Suite, because I've changed this whole thing up now, and I've got people messaging me, oh, how come I can't access this? And I'm having to move them over, and kind of the one overriding part of what were kind of keeping me up at night was the fact that, in my opinion and in my own mind, Leap has a negative effect. Leap has a negative emotion attached to it because of a number of different things. Because of the fact that we were going great and then the PayPal thing hit. Because of the fact that I've changed the course about 6 or 7 times. Because of the fact that a few of you were disappointed when we took away the lap system. Because of the fact that I've been live in this group 100 times going, I can't believe what's happening, this is a nightmare, blah, blah, blah. I wanted a fresh start. I wanted a way of being able to give you guys something unbelievable, but then also open up a version of Leap for my $1 courses and put some kind of real structure to it. And I had no idea how I was going to do that. There was this real disconnect, okay? So that's the reason why I've come up with this. So my success triangle for the Done With You, which is more my online entrepreneurs, digital marketers, starts out with my $1 courses. From there, it goes into the Leap course, okay? So this is how it's currently set up. From there, I've got 4 Facebook groups. So I have all these different Facebook groups and I don't have time to get in them and stuff like that. And I'm like, what am I doing? There's people asking questions that I'm not getting back to. I can't manage these Facebook groups properly. Poor Jane is in this group and she's worked to high heavens in this group. And with the things that I have Jane doing for me and the company, so she can't then have time to go into the other groups and keep the other groups updated and all these different things. So I've got these groups that are not really doing anything. I've got the Leap course, which has that negative emotion attached to it. I've got my $1 courses, which kind of, although are very good, they don't have any connection to each other. And then, oh yeah, my high ticket consultancy, I haven't had time to get off the ground. So I'm kind of like, I've got the agency side of it boxed off now. That's really going well. But how do I get my own Done With You product sorted out? Okay. So the one quote that I came up with at 10 o'clock this morning, because I needed a quotation on this, is that without the right foundations, even the largest of structures will soon fall to the ground. That's my version of a success quote that is just ridiculously obvious. Okay, but it's right. Without the right solid foundations to your business, it doesn't matter how big your business goes. If there's a part of it that's not working, then it's not going to go anywhere because it's just going to lean and tipple over. And I don't want that. So this is why I'm quite glad that I was ill, because for the longest time, for 2 weeks, I got to really clear my mind and really think about the direction of where I want the company to go and where I want you guys to go. Okay. So the new brand, and here's where you're all going to go mental. Okay. So just stick with me because you'll understand it. The new brand. Okay. So here's the updated system. Come on. So Leap is out. Leap is gone, okay, as of today, but as of 2 months as well, and you'll see what I mean by that. Now, let me explain what that means. Leap is out, meaning that going forward, as of today, Leap isn't available to anyone. However, it is available to you guys. So you guys, the course that you've all been waiting for, and I'm sorry that it wasn't uploaded because I was so ill, I didn't even open my laptop, but I'm going to get back on there now and I'm going to start blasting the videos out. You'll see that I did put some more in last night as well if you have a look. So you guys have got everything. So the guys who have Leap, which is everybody in this group, you've still got access to Leap. You're the only people in the world who will have that course because that course isn't promoted anymore. Right, but I want to give you what you paid for, so you've got that. The guys with the Agency Essentials, the Agency Essentials is going live at the same time. You're going to get access to that. So you guys have got Leap and you've got Agency Essentials. So now that you know you've got them, okay, now keep that in the back of your mind. Now we're looking at going forward, okay? Leap is done. Leap is through. I don't like having that negative association with it because of all the issues and stuff like that we've had with it in the past. So it's done now. I've finished it, okay? Because I can't have that brand anymore because, like I say, the negative emotions. Agency Growth System is in. Agency Growth System is the brand new version of my course that everybody else is going to get, and you guys are going to get this too. Okay, you'd have to pay me $1 a month. You've got it. But anybody else is going to come into agency growth system. Okay, and it's $1 a month. Okay, that's all it is. And it's going to teach them exactly what I'm about to teach you now. But you guys are going to get fast-tracked through it. Okay, so next point. Why is it taking so long to load? Come on. This Leap members group is out. So this Leap members group is closing down. We're not going to have it anymore. This members group is going in 2 months, 8 weeks. We're shutting it down, okay? And you'll understand why in a second. The Scott Holroyd's 10K Black Suite is in, okay? I'll explain what this is in a second. I'll explain what this is right now. Maybe I should have gone through these slides first. So, what is the Scott Holroyd Black Suite, okay? 10K Black Suite. Well, the Scott Holroyd 10K Black Suite is my new group, okay, that I want as many of you guys in as humanly possible. Now, to come into the 10K Black Suite, well, let's go for it. What is it first? Right, it's a private group that's set up for all 10K members, okay? You'll understand what that means in a minute. You get private group coaching, you get exclusive content, and you get 2 meetups per month. Not per month. You don't get 2 meetups per month in any way. You get 2 meetups per year, okay? You get to come and see me and my team twice per year, okay? So, come on. How do you get into the 10K Black Suite? You've got to make sure, it's completely free, it's not going to cost you anything, but to get into the 10K Black Suite, you've got to make sure that you invoiced $10,000 in your agency in 1 month. As soon as you invoice $10,000 in your agency in 1 month, you get put into the 10K Black Suite, okay? And it's as simple as that. You get a free upgrade. There's no extra cost. It doesn't cost you anything to do it, okay? And you get presented with that T-shirt that's shown you. I'm going to be wearing my T-shirt tomorrow. It's arrived already at home. Jolene messaged me earlier to say it arrived, so I'm going to be wearing my T-shirt tomorrow. And you also get an award, okay? I'll go back to that picture in a second. You get a crystal award that says Scott Holroyd's 10K Black Suite official member, and it gives you the name, and it says Certificate of Excellence or Digital Agency Excellence, something like that. I can't remember what I put. And we're going to present it to you live, okay? So follow me through. So what does it mean for you? How do these changes affect you? So everyone in this group, like I said, has full access to the Leap course, like it is right now, okay, with all the videos in there, and also Agency Essentials. Anybody who bought Agency Essentials and the website and all the stuff that you've bought, okay, you're going to get access to. But nobody else will. You'll be the only people with that course because that course has ended now, okay? So we're going to start a 30 days to 10K challenge. I want as many of you guys in that 10K group as humanly possible. So over the next 30 days, starting today, where I'm going to get you your first lead while I'm live, okay, I guarantee if you go out and do this thing that I'm going to tell you in a second, and then come back to the live video and carry on watching the live, by the time I finished ending, I can guarantee you at least one person will have a lead, okay? We did this same thing. We got 3 leads in 3 minutes, okay? That's all it took. So you can do the same thing, all right? But the 30 days to 10K challenge starts today, okay? But you guys have got 60 days in which to hit 10K. I'm giving you 2 months, okay? So if it's going to take you double the amount of time than what it takes us, then so be it, okay? So if it takes you 60 days, no problem. It takes you 30 days, amazing. And you're going to go over to the 10K Black Suite, okay? If you hit 10K, you'll be placed in the 10K Black Suite group, all right? There's no extra courses or anything like that, but there's meetups and there's loads of things I'm going to show you in a second, okay? If you don't hit 10K within 60 days, within the next 60 days, if you don't invoice 10K, bearing in mind, it's only 7 clients. And I'm going to show you how to get 3 or 4 leads within your business in a minute, okay, straight away. And over the next 30 days, I'm going to show you exactly how to expand on them. In total, this thing I'm going to show you that got us 3 leads in 3 minutes, we've had 26 leads from it since yesterday morning. 26. If we close 15 of those leads, then, I mean, if we close 7 of those leads, sorry, then we'd be in the 10K Black Suite. So it's easy, really easy. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Okay, so if you don't hit it when this group closes, you're going to go back into the $1 group. Okay, again, let me be fully clear with you. What you've paid for to get into Leap, you have the course, and the agency essentials if you bought the agency essentials. This is us starting from scratch now, okay? So you have access to them, but the new plan is, if you hit 10K, fantastic. If you don't, you go into the agency growth system group, and you're in there with the other $1 guys who are trying their best to get into the 10K Black Suite, okay? Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. So we are gonna host an annual meetup at the ManyChat conference. So the ManyChat conference this year is running from the 13th to the 15th of September, okay? So what we're gonna do is me and the team are going to that conference. There's gonna be all of us there. And what we're gonna do is, hang on, let me see how much I explain this. Oh yeah, so it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now the Friday is a little more expensive. It's a new day that they've put on, okay? And it's all about creating chatbots for agencies. But it kind of doubles the price of the ticket. So if you can't afford to go to that day, that Friday, okay, you don't have to come. If you can afford to come to the Saturday and Sunday, fantastic. If you're sitting here right now thinking, I'm never going to be able to afford this because it's in the US or it's in Texas, I think it is, or Austin, and I've got no money to do that, how am I supposed to afford the ticket? Carry on with this live because I'm going to get you your first client, okay? And if you've got a client that's paying you $1,500 a month and you've got decent profit from it, then you can afford to come, okay? And now every year we're going to meet up at this ManyChat conference. Anybody who's in the 10K Black Suite, we would like them to come on Friday because me and the team are going to take you out for a meal. So that's just me, all my team, and just the members of the 10K Black Suite. I'm going to pay for your meal. We're all going to sit down. We're all going to talk. We're going to break bread, drink wine, and do all those funky things. And we're going to talk about your business, okay? So we're going to go over. We're going to have a laugh. We're going to have a good time. And we're going to talk about the stumbling blocks that you've got and how you can carry on progressing that 10K a month and scale that up, okay? So that's what we're going to do on the Friday for the 10K members. On the Saturday, if you can come on the Saturday, so the ManyChat conference is on Saturday and Sunday, what we're going to do is we're hosting a party for all of my students, okay? Anybody who's in any of my courses, the $1 courses, if they can make it over to the ManyChat conference, then they've got free party on us. We're going to hopefully, I mean, regardless, we're going to rent somewhere, but hopefully we're going to get the function room at the top of the building where the ManyChat conference is run. But regardless of where we do it, we're going to rent out a function room. I'm going to throw $1,000 or $2,000 behind the bar, and it's going to be free drinks. And what we're going to do then is that's going to be a party for us all. So we'll all get up and do a little bit of a speech and everything and welcome everybody and give you a bit of training. But it's more relaxed. It's over a drink and over, meeting each other and socializing and networking. And then what we're going to be doing is presenting the awards. So that's going to be the T-shirt and the plaque, the T-shirt and the award. So we're going to have a little stage and we're going to bring the people up who are in the 10K Black Suite, okay? So we're going to be presenting the awards there. That's going to be on the Saturday night, all right? So believe it or not, we actually have some 10K Black Suite members, which is amazing. And we've actually got more than I thought we did. So currently going into the Black Suite right now, we have new 10K Black Suite members. We have Christopher Evestone. Well done, Christopher. We have Corinne Evestone. We also have Sven Schwald. Hopefully I'm pronouncing these names right. We have Ellen Britt. We have David Pumphrey. We have Stacey Sullivan. And we have Lynn Cobain. And I'm super excited about Lynn. I mean, I'm excited about all of you. It's amazing that you've managed to get 10K in your agency in 1 month. Fantastic. You guys are all now in the 10K Black Suite. You're all going to get presented your award when you come to the ManyChat conference. Okay, so you're all going to get up on stage. Obviously, our stage, not the ManyChat stage. You're going to get up on our stage and you're going to get presented with your award and we're going to film it. You've got your T-shirts, so I've already got your sizes and everything like that. So you're getting your T-shirts now, so you can all wear your T-shirts now, and then we'll present you with the award on there. So these are our 10K Black Suite members. Now, I'm really excited about Lynn. I'm excited about you all, but I'm really excited about Lynn, and I want to give a special congratulations to Lynn because Lynn, along with a few other diehard fans we've got in this group, Lynn was one of my very first students. And she came into my first course that I did where I was working one-to-one, and we spoke a lot on the phone. And I know that Lynn was struggling a little bit when we first got together, and she was finding it hard to connect everything. And she's been along this journey, and it's been a crazy up and down journey that we've been on for the past year. And now finally, Lynn's bringing in $10,000 into her agency. on a monthly basis. I mean, how amazing is that? She has invoiced over $10,000 in 1 month to her clients, which is unbelievable. And I'm so, so happy. And I am for every single one of you. We've all got a story to tell with all these guys, Chris and Corinne. You know, I could talk to you all day about those guys, about the funny stories we've got with them. Sven, exactly the same. Ellen, David, Stacey, all of you. We've got a very special connection, and we've done a lot of work in the past. And I'm so happy that you've all got into the Black Suite. So well done, guys. You're going to get your T-shirts straight away, and then we're going to be presenting you with your awards on the Saturday night at the ManyChat conference. So hopefully you can make it. Well, you will make it because you're making money in your agency. So well done, guys. And everybody give them a thumbs up and a love and a like to show your recognition. So here's the thing. So there's the T-shirt again. Okay, so that's what the T-shirt. I'll be wearing that T-shirt tomorrow. And there's the award. It's not just a blank award. That's just the award without my customized text on it. It's just they don't give you a preview of the award with the customized text. So you get a nice little award there. There is going, because I want to bring in as many 10K students as absolute possible, okay? And I'm going to be showing you over the next 30 days exactly how you can make 10K. So just follow along and you'll be in the same group with those guys, okay? But I don't even know what I'm going to say. Oh, yeah. We're working on, because we think there's going to be a lot of people come through the 10K. There's also going to be another level, which is the 50K Diamond Lounge. So we're going to be putting that out as well, and they've got a load more things to do with that and everything like that. Okay, cool. So before I do this last thing, I just want to say as well, there is a possibility, depending on how many people come into the 10K Black Suite. I know we're meeting at the ManyChat conference, but that's going to be our annual meetup every year. Okay, we're always going to go to that ManyChat conference because obviously it's all about chatbots, and you know I'm all about chatbots, so it's going to be great to go there. We're all going to wear some nice T-shirts, so we're all part of the same team. We're all going to get together and stay together throughout the whole event. But for the 10K Black Suite, guys, we have got an event that we're thinking of putting on. It all depends on how many people come through to it. But if we do go ahead with this, then that's going to be in November, and it's going to be in Hollywood, okay? So we're going to meet you guys there. It'll be in a nice mansion-style Airbnb that we rent, and you can all come to it, and then we can have some private one-to-ones around the pool, and all the team and everything are going to be there. Okay. Before we get into the plan, I know I said this live was going to be long, but I want to make sure that everybody got recognized. Before we get into the plan of how we now go and get our first leads and how this new structure and kind of do day number 1 of the 30 days, because that's what we're doing on this live now that I've explained everything. I want to give some special recognition right now to our good friend, Jane Hardy. Okay, so Jane has been amazing over the past few months. Really helped me out with helping you guys in this group while I've gone through the whole bloody PayPal thing, and then when I went through the whole issues with the course, and then when I was ill, Jane's been here. So give me loads of recognition. Let me have some hearts and likes and stuff for Jane. But Jane has really, really helped out, and she's really made this group kind of what it is now by giving you the support and giving you the structure and basically giving you what I haven't been able to give you. So I want to give a special shout out to Jane and kind of a bit of recognition. So Jane started with us as just a community manager, you know, and helping out with a few questions. And she really took it upon herself to develop that role. We then took Jane on as chief live viewer and commenter. So her whole job was just to wait for me to go live and comment on it, which is actually a lie. So Jane obviously has been here then to help you guys, and she's helped me out a lot. And the great thing is I spoke to Jane a couple of days ago, and we've now brought Jane into the actual agency. So now Jane is a full-time employee of our agency, giving all the great support and structure and everything that she gives you to our clients, which is fantastic. So she charges a ridiculously sickening monthly fee. So she's about to make us go bust. But no, Jane is amazing. She's absolutely amazing. And she's now part of our agency, which is fantastic. So I just wanted to give Jane a special shout out. And also, if you are going to come to the ManyChat conference, Jane's going to be there. So there's going to be me, there's going to be Mark, there's going to be Paul, there'll be Steve, there'll be Jane, there'll be Johnny. So imagine that if you get into the 10K Black Suite, you get to sit down at a meal with all those guys, and you can ask us as many questions as you want while we're sitting and we're having something to eat and we're having a drink and we're getting to know each other and helping you in your business. Okay, so here's day number 1 of the 30 days to 10K. Please follow this precisely. If you want to come into the 10K club, okay, the 10K Black Suite, then you need to follow this, and it's super simple. These things I'm about to share with you, we're doing day 1 today, and then we'll do day 2 tomorrow, obviously. The things I'm about to share with you, if you just do them, okay, I'm sure I've got enough charge. If you just do the things I tell you, you'll get clients. You're guaranteed to get clients. This should take you, some of the days, around about 20 minutes. Other days, it might take you a couple of hours. You could do this around a full-time job, okay? And this is because I promote this idea. Look, I'm going to pull Dave out again. I told you guys that I spoke about Dave quite a lot. Dave has also been a student of mine for a long time. And just before Christmas, I've said this story 100 times. I said on a video, if you haven't got, it wasn't even a video in this group. It was a video that part of my marketing system. And I said, if you're struggling in your business right now and you're not willing to put the money into your business, then you need to go out there and get yourself a job. Go and build the funds that you need to invest back in your business. Dave did that. Dave took on my advice. He went and got himself a temp job over Christmas, okay, which gave him the money he needed to invest in his business. He invested in his business, and he's just gone to the 10K. He's just gone to the 10K Black Suite. So he's a member of the 10K Black Suite now. So look how amazing that is, okay? And Dave has done all this stuff whilst working a job, okay? Whilst working a full-time job. I promote this idea that if you don't have the money in the bank, you should go out and get yourself a job, bring that money in, because it's going to take you some money to invest in order to grow your business. Well, through this 30 days to 10K, I'm going to show you how to do this without really spending anything, okay? But still, I'm going to do it so if you do have a full-time job, you can do it around your full-time job. I've really spent a lot of time going through this and really working it out. So, how would you like to get your first lead right now? Well, in about 5 minutes, but right now, how would you like me to show you how to get your first lead right now? Give me, I want to make this interactive. Give me some likes and hearts and things if you want to know how to get your first lead right now. Okay, so let's explain what that means. Ah, that's good. Value ladder, Christopher Eavestone. Okay, value ladder. Here's what we're going to do, okay? Step number 1, like I said before, is the free trial. How would you like 14 days of free marketing for your business? How does a free chatbot on Facebook Ads Management sound? Now, that's not me pitching to you. Imagine if you could say that to a client. How would you like 14 days of free marketing for your business? How does a free chatbot and Facebook Ads Management sound? Completely free. Well, that sounds great, obviously. Step number 2, paid Facebook Ads Management. Now that you've got paying clients and customers, how would you like us to continue managing your campaigns? How would you like to keep the chatbot for free? So you don't have to pay us anything for the chatbot. Have us run free retargeting Facebook ads for you, free chatbot management, and just pay $1,500 for the ads management. All this in return for a video testimonial. How does that sound? This is probably a little confusing at the minute, but trust me, stick with me. Step number 3, full campaign management. You could be getting so much more from your ads if we were to set you up with a sales funnel and the right content of your social media platforms. How would you like us to set this up and give you a complete campaign for just an additional $350 per month? What do I mean by this? Okay. What I mean by this is we are going to launch out a campaign to our audience. And whether you've got an audience or not, I'm about to show you that you do have an audience. We're going to launch out a campaign where we bring people in to a free trial and we say, look, we're going to do your Facebook ads and we're going to do a chatbot for you and we're going to do it completely free. And then when we've got you some clients over 2 weeks, when we've got you some leads, should I say, over the first 2-week period, what we're then going to do is we're then going to get on a phone with them. Okay, we're going to get on a phone call with them and we're going to say to them, look, I've just shown you over the last 14 days how you can get leads into your business. Did you close any of those leads? Did they turn into paying clients? Fantastic. How much did you make from it? They're going to make something from it. Then you say, great, perfect. Well, look, I've just shown you through this 14-day trial how you can use Facebook ads and chatbots to make your phone ring, to make leads come through to your business. And this is a very powerful technique that we do. And what I'd love to do is I'd love to talk to you right now about the opportunity of you using us to bring in your leads, to do your lead generation for you. Now, we need you to have the chatbot because the chatbot is really powerful and that's the thing that drives the leads through, because if they don't call straight away, we can do certain things to make them call at a later date and we can upsell them and cross-sell them and give them notifications and all these funky things that the chatbot does. So, do you know what? I'm going to give you that for free. Now, that normally costs $3,000, we say. That normally costs $3,000 for the chatbot. And then what I'm going to do is, because you know that retargeting, I'm talking to you now, because you guys know that retargeting is so powerful, we say that to the client. We say, okay, also retargeting is very, very powerful. What we mean by this is being able to send them to anybody who goes to your website who doesn't do anything. So anybody who goes to your website who doesn't call you, anybody who goes to your website who doesn't buy your service, we want to retarget those people, and we want to give them this promotion, this deal, so that we want to show them the Facebook ad, and we want to get them into the chatbot, so that when they're in the chatbot, they give you a call and they become a lead. And we're going to do that completely free of charge for you. We're not going to charge you anything. Now, we normally do charge for that $500, but we're going to do that for free, okay? And then what we're also going to do is we're going to set up all your campaign and everything for you. We're going to set up your chatbot in the right way so it does everything we need it to do. And then we're going to run you a Facebook ad. We normally charge $3,000 per month for this Facebook ad. But to be honest, what we're going to do is we're going to get so you're going to get a free chatbot, you're going to get free retargeting, and we're going to knock 50% off our normal management price. And we're going to do that for you because you went through this trial. So you did the trial, you helped me out by giving me some feedback and let me know how many clients you got and let me know some feedback of what happened on the trial. But what we're also going to do it for is, if you're willing, after a month, to get on a video call with me and let me ask you a couple of questions and film it and use it as a testimonial. So if I can bring you in a ton of clients and you can just tell me how good it worked and how good my services were for your business, then I'm going to do that and I'm going to knock you all that money off. And then when I've brought you in loads of clients, if you want to continue with me, I'm still going to give you that stuff for free. You don't have to then pay me any extra money. I'm going to keep doing that same thing for you. Okay? How does that sound? Now, if you've got clients in the first instance, they're going to say yes. And this is what happens with our marketing campaign. And you're going to do exactly the same thing. So how do you fulfill on these clients? Well, it's simple. What we do is, the problem that most people have with Facebook ads is they have a Facebook ad and it leads over to a capture page or something. So once you've clicked the button on that Facebook ad, it goes to a funnel, let's say. So let's look at the Facebook ad in itself. All the Facebook ad needs to do is create curiosity. And that's all it needs to do. It doesn't need to sell anything. It just needs to stop people in their tracks, because Facebook is disruption marketing. So when they're scrolling down, it needs to stop them right there. And they need to look at it and think, oh, wow, what's this? And then they need to click on a button. That's the whole purpose of the Facebook ad. That's all it needs to do. It doesn't need to sell the benefits. It doesn't need to sell anything. It just needs to get people to click on the button, okay? When they click on the button, here's the biggest issue that marketers have with Facebook ads. The funnel is not easy. The funnel has a number of steps to it. And getting that funnel right is the hardest part. That's why we've been promoting out Dash Clicks for you, because they specialize in doing the funnels. Forget that. What we're going to be doing is bringing them to a chatbot. This is completely different, because once they're in the chatbot, we've got them in. Now, because we're doing a Facebook ad to a chatbot, when they click on that Facebook ad, they're staying within Messenger, so they're staying within the Facebook platform. Because they're staying within the Facebook platform, it's cheap, meaning that we can run ads and get clients for our, or get leads for our clients for $200, $300, $400 instead of $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 budget. Because we're keeping it within Facebook, and it's one step. They click the button, they're in the chatbot. Now they're in the funnel. Rather than clicking the button, going to a sales page, having to figure out what video to put on there, what order to go on, to split test it, to find out your headlines, to make people put their email address in. All they're doing is clicking a button, it's going to a chatbot. Super simple, super cheap. So we have a Facebook ad, okay? Now think of what I said before. We're going out to any client who answers the phone. Anybody who answers the phone. So let's use an example of a gym, okay? This gym, we get their product or their promotion or their offer or whatever it is that's going to attract people in. They'll get their call to action, their hook. What is it that's going to attract people in? So I know my gym over the road, if you can see this here, but the membership, it says on the wall there, membership start from £13.99 a month. And right now they've got, your first month is free, okay? So we take that offer, for instance, a free month at the gym. So what we do is we put that together on a Facebook ad. We say, hey, come and try our gym for free for 1 month, okay? Now, obviously, we put more into this because that's a little bit too basic. But we put something in there. We put something that's their offer, okay? So from there, we've got that in the Facebook ad. We've got a nice picture on there. They click on the button to get the offer, okay? That then goes over to a chatbot. And the chatbot takes a few details. It says, hey, person's name, great, so glad that you're interested in coming down to the gym for free for a whole month to get your fitness back on track. Can I take some details from you? Can you confirm that this is the right email address to use for you? Yes, it is. Can I confirm this is the right telephone number, or let me know the telephone number that you want us to add to your account? They confirm their telephone number, and then it says, okay, fantastic. Here is your voucher, or here is your whatever it is. Okay, if it's a restaurant and it's 2 for 1 on a Tuesday, then here's your voucher for the 2 for 1. Here's your whatever. No fanciness, no amazing accounts that work on PHP and code and servers and all that rubbish. We don't need any of that stuff. It's basically the same discount voucher for everyone, because they're not going to scan it. They're not going to do anything. It's just, here's your thing. Here's the thing that you can have. Okay. However, when they've clicked on the button, it then says, here you go. There's your thing. But we get fully booked up very quickly. So to avoid disappointment and to make sure you can book in your free month, we're at the gym, we need you to give us a call. We need you to click the button below. It's going to call us, and then we're going to book you in for your first session. Okay, your first session is where you come in, you go around the gym. That's what my gym does. You go around the gym, you learn where all the machines are. They tell you that you're fat and overweight and have got a bald head, like they do with me. And then they set you up then. Okay, so you're all set up. You've got your locker. You've got everything. They fill out your direct debit details, because although it's free, it's going to cost you after that 30 days. So they get your direct debit details, bing, 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 bada, boom. And you're now a paying client in 30 days' time. Or if it's a restaurant, they bring you in, they sit you down. They take the phone call, they find out what date you want to come in, they find out what time, they're booking your table, all done. Okay, that's a lead. We've got a lead for that client now. We've brought somebody into that gym, or we've brought somebody into that restaurant, or we've booked in a free adjustment and health check for a chiropractor, or we've got somebody to have a free teeth whitening service with a dentist. It doesn't have to be free. It can be whatever, some kind of discount. So we've brought them in on that hook, okay? So it goes to that chatbot. And then what it does is the person rings to make the appointment, or to make the table reservation, or to make the teeth whitening appointment, or the gym session, or whatever that may be. It's so darn simple. We have a Facebook ad that comes to the chatbot. The chatbot then gets their information. It then asks them to call the place. Let's say, for instance, they don't call. Let's say that they don't ring the gym to book in their place. Let's say they don't ring up to take advantage of the offer. Then all we do is we make sure that our client, that company, has a list of people who have come through, which we can do very, very easily through a Google Sheet. I'll show you how to do it. But we give them that Google Sheet. We say, all these people have come through the system today. They mark off all the people who's rung. And if they haven't rung, 24 hours later, the receptionist picks up the phone and calls them and says, hey, don't forget that we've only got limited spaces here, so we want you to take advantage of your voucher, of your whatever it may be. Let's get you booked in. So they book them in on the phone. We've now got an appointment for that client. Now, it's up to them to upsell them. That's what they do. That's their business. But if we're bringing them the leads in, the more leads we can bring in, the better. And we can get a ton of traffic by doing the right audience and the right offer, coming through to the chatbot, taking some of their information and sending them over to the client. Every time the client gets a new lead, they can convert that lead, which means the client pays them money. When the clients or customers are paying them money, guess what? They're going to pay you money, because in the first instance, it's cost them nothing. So when we run this out for 14 days on a $200, $300, $400 budget, we can bring them in a ton of leads. And it's not cost them anything other than the ad. And Facebook doesn't take the money out of their ads account straight away anyway. So for them, it's free. It's completely free of charge. I'm going to show you how you can get people to tell you that they want this anyway. So it's so simple. Well, let's have a look at the fulfillment of that, because although I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, I also understand that a lot of you guys don't know how to do this stuff and are scared to do this stuff. So let's look at fulfillment. Well, if we go through Dash Clicks, it's not going to work, because if we go through Dash Clicks, it's $1,350 as a setup fee, and then you're looking at $499 a month. Well, that's going to be too expensive for us to do this campaign. Plus, Dash Clicks don't do Facebook Messenger ads. Okay, so what do we do? How do we do this? Now, I'm not talking about the trial, because I'm going to show you how to do the trial yourself, so stick with me. I'm talking about when we do upselling with that same thing I told you about. It's only $3,000 for the bot, it's only this, it's only that, it's only that. We're going to reduce all that price. We're going to do it just for $1,500. If you give us a video testimonial, they say, yes, fantastic, we've now got $1,500 coming in every month. So if you go to Dash Clicks, it's going to cost you $1,350. You're left with $150, but Dash Clicks don't do messenger ads. Okay, so what do? Well, you can come to us. So you can come through our agency and we will do the same thing. We will offer you the Facebook ads and we'll charge you $500 out of your client's $1,500 payment, and you don't have a setup fee to pay. So you've only got the $500 to pay. Your client's paying you $1,500, you pay us $500, we run their ads, we get their leads for them. Okay? Super simple. So let's get his first client right now. Let me show you exactly what you need to do to get your first client. Okay? Don't do this right this second because I'm going to post it in the group in a minute. But here's a message that we put out yesterday, okay? And I invented this. It's been going for many, many years, and it works very, very well. So here's the message that you're going to put out. I've just finished an intensive course on how to bring in new leads for local businesses using Facebook ads and chatbots. This is going to be a new service that I'm offering out in my agency. Before I start charging for this service, I'm looking for a business owner who'd be willing to let me bring them in some new clients over the next 14 days for free. All you'll need to do is cover the ad spend of around $300. If you'd like me to bring you in a handful of clients, please, a handful of clients for free, please comment below and I'll send you the details. This post, and that's what you're going to do. Now, the thing is, I can understand that a lot of you guys don't have business owners on your Facebook friends list. You're going to start having business owners on your Facebook friends list. But I want you to go and post that. I'm going to put it in the comments in a second. And I want you to go and post it on your personal profile. And do that now, straight away. When I give you the text, I want you to do it, and I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to go do it. Okay, I might even go and grab a coffee while I let you do it. So you're going to go and put that out on your personal profile. Now, if you don't have business owners on your personal profile, all you need to do is go join some groups. Groups that are local advertising groups. There's tons of them. There's thousands of them. Type into Google, type into Facebook in the Facebook search, local advertising my area. Okay. Go type that in, join the group. As soon as you get requested, go post this in. Trust me, you can join that many groups that if people boot you out, it doesn't really make a difference. We did this yesterday, okay? And it wasn't me who did it because I didn't want them to associate my personal profile with who I was. So I got Johnny to do it because Johnny's personal profile is rubbish. And he doesn't say that much about what he is. So Johnny went out and posted it. And you can see here that this is just a handful of replies that he got. In total, we got 26 replies in one day. 26 people said, A, they want us to do them their free trial. B, they are willing to spend $300 on the ad budget. And C, they're willing to basically come into our funnel so that at the end of that 14 days, we can get on a call with them and we can upsell them to our product. We need 7 clients to go into the Black Suite. We've just got 26 leads from this one message. You see how powerful that is. Now, what happens with that? Don't worry, I'm going to give you the post in a second. When someone replies, okay, let's just have a look at some of these. So somebody's put, send me some info. Somebody else put, more info, please. Somebody else has put, we're a local business, no premises. I'm just a man in a van. Can you still do this while when I've got no business premises? We've got, what's a chatbot? Johnny's then explained what a chatbot is. And then she's put, let me have a look. Run the business that supports. Oh, yeah. So they then got back and somebody else got back, and said that they work for a business that supports a charitable venture. And we'd like to attract a lot of inquiries. I'd be very interested in this. Here's my website. Here's my other website. Can you give us more information? And we've got loads. We've got 26 of people saying, yes, I'd be interested. Yes, I'd be interested. Yes, I'd be interested. Okay. So when somebody replies, this is what we do. We click on their name on Facebook. We go straight onto Messenger. Okay. We type this. We put, hi, Scott, whatever the name is. Thanks for coming on my post. I've had a really positive reply from these messages and I can only take on a handful of clients. So I'm pretty keen to get these campaigns running as soon as possible. Have you got some free time tomorrow for me to give you a quick call and get this set up? I'm having to do a first come, first serve. So please let me know. So we're doing that urgency with them. We're giving them it for free. So obviously I've just proved that everybody loves this thing. It's great that they want some free marketing. So we're going to do it quickly. You've said yes, let's get on a phone call. Okay. And let's get on a phone call tomorrow, and I'll tell you why tomorrow in a second. So you're going to say to them, let's get on a phone call tomorrow. Let me show you how I can set you up. Let me get you set up. It's got to be first come, first serve. Okay. We're presuming the sale, but they've already said yes. So we're going to get on the phone to them. We're going to sell them the deal. Okay. So the following day, we give them a call and we onboard them, okay? Then after that, we set them up with the chatbot and the Facebook ad. Then we get them a few clients. within that 14-day trial, doing that exact same ad that I'm going to show you how to do, really simple. Okay, and then after the 14 days, we upsell them to the $1,500 a month service. Okay, nice and simple, nice and easy. But that same thing that I said, normally $3,000 for a chatbot, blah, 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 but we're going to do it at 1,500, okay? The power of this is in the fact that in that 14 days, you've got them some clients. You've actually got them the clients there and then. So now that they've got some leads through and they've built them into clients, when you come back to them and you say it's $1,500, imagine if you get a chiropractor or a dentist or even a gym owner, and that gym owner says, wow, I've actually got 15 people who have said, yeah, I'd be interested in the free offer or something like that. 7 of them have come in and I've already signed the direct debit details up and they're paying us whatever. I mean, this gym's so cheap, it's unreal, but maybe they're paying us $40 a month, you know. So we're now making whatever, just shy of $400 a month, but the lifetime value of that customer, that's great. How many can you bring us in? Well, if we can do that in 14 days, imagine on the trial, imagine what we could do in 28 days, 30 days with the full system and the full retargeting, the full everything. We're going to do all that stuff for free, but we're just going to charge you for the Facebook ads management at $1,500. This is very powerful because you're going to be doing all this stuff and you're not just going to be promoting out their special offer. You can do the retargeting background that I'm going to show you how to do. So it's super, super simple. So within this 30-day challenge, let me just scan through this real quick. Okay, let me give you that. Hang on. I want to give you that piece of text so you can go out and put it out. So 1 second. Come on. Okay, where are we? I've got another bit of it in a second. Let me just grab it because I formatted it a bit better. Let me grab this. Okay, we copy this. Oh, great, I'm not even on Facebook. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to post this in here before I carry on. I'm going to post this in so you've all got access to it. And I want you to all go do it right now. And I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to go and do it. For 1 second. 1 second. This computer is so damn slow. I'm just going to post it as a status, okay? So you can just all go in and copy it. And for all you guys who are not on this live right now, you're going to be like, what the heck is this guy putting out in here? Come on. Such a slow computer. And then when I post this out, I'm literally going to give you a couple of minutes because I really, really want you guys to do this. It's super important that you do it. So now, oh, great. I'm going to have to post it in the comments because for some reason it's not giving me an option to put a status out. Oh, yeah, it's here, look. Right, okay. Come on. Just comment in the thing while you're waiting for this to bloody load. Just comment in the down below if you're going to do this. So just put yes in the comments if you're going to go and do this, because then I can follow up with you all and see how many you got. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Right, what? Sorry about this, guys. It will load in a second. The computer just can't handle when I'm live. What's it doing now? Okay, cool. So a few of you are going to do it. Make sure you all put yes. There's 15 of you on this thing. I want you all to do it. If you want to be in the 10K, if you want to be in the 10K Black Suite, then you're going to need to do this. So you're all going to do it. If I can ever just get onto this so I can paste it. Right, I'm just going to paste it in the comments. Please just come on. Right, cool. So I'm going to paste that in. Okay, right, it's all in now. Okay, so go and grab that post and go post it out onto your what's it called? Onto your Facebook page. I mean Facebook profile. Go and post it onto your Facebook profile now. I'm just going to get my charger while I wait for you all to do that. Okay. Get my phone charging. Okay, cool. So everything charging. So honestly, make sure you do this stuff. Make sure you do it, because there's no point. There's no point just watching this. Okay, you've got to go out and do it. Don't forget, if you don't get to the 10K, if you don't get to the 10K club, the 10K Black Suite, you're going to go back into the $1 group. Okay, with all the rest of the $1 guys who are going to be trying the hardest to get into the 10K thing. Don't forget. You get your nice t-shirt, you get your nice award, you get private training, you get extra training of me showing you how to retain that 10K and to carry on boosting your business through with it. Then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be meeting up at the ManyChat conference. Don't forget that Friday, we're going to meet up on the Friday and I'm going to take you out for a meal. I want as many of you in that 10K club as possible. Let's make me pay, sorry. Then we're going to be meeting up in Hollywood. If you want to come over to us in Hollywood in November, you've got to be in that 10K group. And it all starts with just this easy post. 26 replies in one day, 3 replies within 3 minutes. Okay? So what I want you to do, so I know when I can continue, is just write done in the comments. So everybody just write done when you've done that. And I can then carry on with this because we haven't got much longer to go. So when anybody's done, then go done. And again, yes, make sure if put it on your personal profile so that everybody can see it. But if you don't have any business owners on your personal profile, you are about to, because we're going to be doing this thing within 30 days. But if you aren't and you're part of any groups, then go and post it in a group, one of those groups, local business advertising groups. If you're not part of any local business advertising groups, then I want to make sure that you go and start joining some of them. We're going to be doing this throughout the 30 days. So Neil's done. Well done, Neil. Jay's done. Okay, so you're all starting to do it. And I want you to keep an eye on that. Okay, we're probably about 15 minutes left on this live. So I want you to keep an eye on it and let me know. Okay, let me know in the comments. They'll come within the next, well, however long. I don't know how long it's going to take, so I don't know where you've posted it. But they'll start coming through very quickly. Okay, 3 minutes is all it took for us. That were it. And we started getting our first ones through. So let's see how well this is going to go for you. All right. So back on to what we were saying. So throughout this 30 days, okay, throughout this 30-day challenge, I'm going to be showing you how to set up the chatbot and the Facebook ad. I want to show you how to do this stuff. It's really important. I'm going to show you how to run the Facebook ad and chatbot and how to manage it. And now I know right now that there's going to be people sat there thinking, I don't know how to do this. And I'm here to tell you one thing. If you are not willing to give it a shot, if you're not willing to get on the phone with people who say, yes, I'm interested, if you're not willing to speak to them and you're not willing to get on the phone, you're going to struggle in your business. You really are going to struggle. If you're not willing to learn how to do this stuff yourself, you're going to struggle. Unless you've got deep pockets, then you can employ somebody to do it. But it's not cheap, okay? But I understand that there are certain people in this group who just cannot physically do the work and they don't want to speak to anybody. I get that. So I'm going to give you an option for us to do it, but it's not cheap because I really, more than anything, want you guys to start getting on the phones, okay, and speaking with your clients because that's the only way you're going to upsell them through the value ladder, okay? And I'm going to be going through this more within 30 days. So if you want us to onboard your client, it's going to cost you $100. What I mean by that is if somebody comments on your post that you've just put out now and they comment saying, yeah, I'd be interested in this, and you go to Messenger, I forgot to post that, I'll put a reply to that. Or you're saying on Messenger, you go to Messenger and say, yeah, no problem, I want to get this started out, I've had a really good reply. Have you got a time tomorrow that you're free for me to give you a call? When they get back and say, yes, here's my number, call me at 3 o'clock, whatever that may be, I want you guys to call them and I want you to onboard them. I'm going to be showing you how to onboard somebody because I'm doing a live sales call tomorrow. That's why I want you guys to say, actually tell them if they get back today, as standard, tell them tomorrow. But when they get back to you today, tell them that you're fully booked up tomorrow and they're free the day after because I want you to watch my onboarding call. I've got 3 calls to make tomorrow and I'm going to do them live. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it. But if you want us to onboard that client, Don't forget, you don't know, they're going to go into the trial, but you don't know for a fact that they're going to pay you. You're going to have to pay us $100. Why are you going to have to pay us $100? Because I have to pay my team. And I'm not going to do it for free. I want you guys to go out there and do it yourself. But if you really can't, then there's an option for you. If you want us to set up your Facebook ad, I don't want you to use us to set up your Facebook ad. I want you to watch how I do it and I want you to copy me. But if you do want us to do it and you're not willing to do it, I'm going to charge you. You don't know if you're going to get that client. That client might not pay you in the end of it. I'm still going to charge you because my guys have got to set up the Facebook ad and I've got to pay them. So I'm not paying them out my own money. You're going to have to pay for them. It's going to cost you $250. That's in the first instance. If you want us to do the trial Facebook ad, it's going to cost you $250. Going forward, when they're paying you, if you want us to run your Facebook ad, it's going to cost you $500. But then they're paying you. Just be very clear that if you want us to run the trial for you, it's going to cost you $250, and that's per client. I want to make this so that you guys have got to do it yourself. But if you want to, and you've got deep pockets, you can pay for my team. Trust me, I have to have deep pockets at the end of every bloody month. Now that Jane charges me a fortune. Then, if you want us to close your client after the trial, okay, it's slightly different. You'd pay us $500, but you'd only pay us $500 if they say yes, okay? So we will quite happily plug you into the sales team like we've always done, and they'll ring your leads for you. If they don't close the client, it's not going to cost you anything. It only costs you $500 out of the $1,500 if they say yes, okay? So that's not going to cost you anything unless they're paying you. Then if you want us to build your chatbot, what if you want us to build your chatbot? It's going to cost you $500. We do the white label chatbot solution for you, okay? So if you want us to build your chatbot, it's going to cost you $500. What does that mean? If you get one lead, it's going to cost you $100 for us to fulfill that lead for you. You don't know if that lead's going to pay you anything. If we do the Facebook setup for that one lead, it's going to cost you $250. You could just watch what I do and copy it. But if you really don't want to do that and you want us to do it, it's going to cost you $250. If you want to set up the chatbot, I'm going to show you how to set up the chatbot. I'll give you some templates. But if you don't have the right template for the client who said yes and you want us to build it for you, it's going to cost you $500. If you want us to close the client, it's going to cost you $500 if they say yes. That means that you're going to have to invest $1,350 in a client to get a profit of $150 in the first month. But then if they've said yes, then you're going to have to pay us the $500 to run the Facebook ad as well. So you're going to be minus. It's going to cost you more money than you make in the first month. This is why I've done it this way. I've done it so that you're going to be out of pocket. And it sounds awful, but you're going to be out of pocket if you use us in the first instance. Not if you use us to fulfill, then you'll be profit. If you got $1,500 a month, you pay us $500, we'll run your Facebook ad for you. We'll make sure your client gets clients. That's fine. You're going to be sat with $1,000 in your bank. But if you're not willing to do the work and get on the phone and do the Facebook ad and sort out the chatbot, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you $500 for us to do a chatbot for you, $250 to do the Facebook setup, and $100. That's $950. No, it isn't. It's $850. That's $850 if you just use us for the things that you could do yourself and you don't know if that client's going to turn into a paying client, okay? And again, don't forget, we got 24 replies to that. 24 replies saying, yes, we'd be interested in doing this trial. And out of those 24, we only need 7. And now we'd be a member of the 10K club, okay? The 10K Black Suite. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, don't forget, again, this was the part where I was supposed to copy and paste, right? So again, I've just finished an intensive course on how to bring in new leads for local businesses using Facebook ads and chatbots. This is going to be a new service I'm offering out in my agency. Before I start charging for this service, I'm looking for a business owner who'd be willing to let me bring them in some new clients over the next 14 days for free. All you'll need to do is cover the ad spend of around $300, or if you're doing it in the UK, make sure you put £300, £200 to £300. If you'd like me to bring you in a handful of clients for free, please comment below and I'll send you the details, okay? What sort of questions are you going to get from that? You will get, what's a chatbot? What is a chatbot? Just tell them what a chatbot is. Okay, it links to your Facebook page. It's an automated messenger system. It saves us building you an entire sales funnel. It means that we can just bring them to a chatbot. We can have a conversation with them. We can do a real-time conversation, automated, that takes their details. It gives us their information, and it gets them to call you and book in your products and service or special offer or deal or whatever it is that we're promoting out for you. Okay, nice and easy. So day number 2 is tomorrow. I'm going to be doing live sales calls tomorrow. So I've got 3 calls to make. Okay, so I'll do at least one of those live. and I'll onboard that person. I don't know if they're gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen when I ring them, but I'm gonna ring them and I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna ring them live. Okay, I'll make sure I bring my microphone. So I'm gonna go through the details with them. Okay, I'm gonna go through the details of what, and you're gonna copy me when you speak to them. Otherwise, it's gonna cost you $100 for my sales team to do it. Okay. We're also going to be looking at our prospecting sheet. What does this mean? What this means is something I've been telling you for a little while now. We're going to be doing our prospecting sheet because there's a new way we're going to contact our prospects, okay? And we're going to offer them exactly the same as this. And I'm going to show you a little LinkedIn trick that I've been using, which is working an absolute dream, okay? Really, really good. So I'm going to be showing you about LinkedIn and all these different things, okay? And I'm going to be giving you a breakdown of the challenge, okay? So don't forget, you only need 7 paying clients to hit, 7 paying clients at $1,500 per month to hit the 10K Black Suite. Because at 7 clients, it means you are now invoicing at 10,500, 3, 6, 9, yeah, 10,500 per month, which means you've done that for a month. You can now come in to the Black Suite, okay, and all the benefits of the Black Suite. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm going to come back on screen now. Give me a second. Oops, I nearly ended the broadcast there. Okay, cool. I'm back on screen. So let me know if you've all done that. Leave me some likes, leave me some loves, leave me some hearts, leave me some angry faces, whatever. Do not disappear right now because I've got something important to tell you. So as you know, then everything's changing. A recap of everything. Okay, this lead group is going to stay open for another 2 months. I'm going to go over it in the next 30 days and show you how to make 10K. So you can follow along with it. I'm going to give you 2 months in which to do it, and then I'm closing this down. Leap as a brand is over. It no longer exists. You guys who are in this group right now who have access to Leap, you will still have access to Leap, and nobody else in the world will. Only you guys, because you've got them what you've paid for. And guys who have got Agency Essentials are still getting Agency Essentials. Now that I'm back fighting fit, I can just carry on uploading those videos. We're all set. But going forward, everything is moving over to the Agency Growth System. Yeah, the Agency Growth System. Okay, so everything's going to be there. There's going to be a $1 group. Okay, so that's all for all my paying clients and students of the Agency Growth System. That's going to be one group, and all the $1 students are in there. Then we're going to have a second group, the Scott Holroyd's 10K Black Suite. To become a 10K Black Suite member, you need to invoice one invoice of 10K per month in 1 month, or one invoice of 10K in 1 month. You get put into there, you get all the benefits. We're all meeting up at ManyChat Conference. If you can make it, I hope you can. If you can't make it, it's only because you've got something on them dates. Money is not going to be an issue. Because if you sat there now thinking, oh, it's a couple of $100 for the ticket and I've got to get to Texas, how do I get to Texas if it's even in Texas, I think it is. How do I get to the hotel? How do I afford this? That's a wrong attitude. You're about to go on a 30 days to 10K, okay? Even if you're paying us and you've got 7 clients, you've just made 7 grand in profit. And that's with paying us to do your ads if you wanted us to do your ads for you. If you're doing your ads yourself, which I'm showing you, you've got even more profit. Okay? So you can afford the ManyChat ticket. You can afford the plane ride. You can afford my plane ride. If you've got 7 grand, you can afford my first class plane ride. So you're going to have enough money to go. Okay? Make sure if you are free on them dates to knuckle down. I want you there. I want us all to wear the same T-shirts. I want the guys who are in the 10K Black Suite already to come and have the meal with us. Imagine sitting there, meal on us. You can have a slap-up meal and a drink, so whatever you want. And there's going to be me and Johnny and Mark and Paul and Steve and Jane. And you can fire as many questions at us, not on a live, actually in front of you. Okay, and you can talk. And we've all got a wealth of knowledge, okay? And we'll all help you right there and then. And again, if you want to, and there's enough people in there, then we're going to do the Hollywood thing. We're going to do the Hollywood Hills. And you can come and spend a couple of nights with us, you know, and we'll all sit around the pool and go through each of your businesses, and we'll all, as a collective, go through and show you how to scale that and what we're doing in our agency. Johnny will help you with the sales, and Mark will help you with the whole systems and the setup, and Paul can be there for the chatbots and help you with this. Steve there is going to help you with the Facebook ads and the positioning and the marketing of your business. Jane's there to help you with the customer relations and all these different things, and how to. Jane's got an amazing agency herself, and how to scale the agency, and I'll be there to sit back and think, I've paid my team to do this, and I can just sit back and get a suntan and burn my head. The last thing that I want to say to you is a nice little request, okay? We are all meeting at the ManyChat Conference, okay? As many of you that can go. I want to ask a favor of you. So, you know, I always do my funky little outros. Here's a funky outro with a real meaning. to do is go and grab yourself a hot drink of your choice, bring it back to your desk, pull up some kind of word processing document and write down, I vote for Scott Holroyd to speak at your event because, and then fill in the blanks. Then copy and paste that message and send it to ManyChat because I'm on a mission to speak at the ManyChat conference. And if I can speak at that conference, I'm chatbots. I am the king of chatbots, okay? For a very long time, I kind of lost that flow, and now I'm back again, and I'm selling chatbots, and I'm conversational marketing, and I'm advanced custom logic, and I'm showing people how to use chatbots that aren't as gimmicks and that aren't just to sell products, that are to take people on a journey. Nobody else talks about that. Everybody else talks about the gimmick. I don't talk about the gimmick. I talk about the whole system, okay? Nobody else talks about it. I want to be on that damn stage. They wanted me to go last time. I couldn't go last time for the simple fact that I was somewhere else on the dates. This time, I'm not somewhere else on the dates. I'm free. I'm there. So I want to be on that stage, okay? So if you want to help me out, you can send them a message and say, I think Scott Holroyd would make a great guest host. It'd be amazing. Anyway, that's it. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. Let's have a quick look. Michael, are there any, I'm just looking at a few comments here actually. Michael, are there any types of niches or businesses that we should stay away from? Again, I'd just go for the people who are answering the phone, okay? I wouldn't go for course creators or coaches or marketers or, and kind of, I probably wouldn't go for e-commerce style where people are actually selling a product. It's kind of going over into something different. Just the people who are offering a service and they've got a receptionist and they pick up the phone. Anything like that. Real estate, that'd work well. Restaurants would work well. Hotels would work well. Gyms would work well. Chiropractors would work well. Dentists would work well. Anything where you can imagine you're ringing up and you're booking in a treatment or you're booking in. And even, it doesn't have to be just for you. I mean, it could be like car repair shops and MOT places and, you know, things like that also work very, very well. If you've got to ring them up to buy their product or service, or should I say service, then that's really, really well. Did I see a reply text? Christopher, did you actually get a reply from that then? Is that you saying that you've had a reply? If you have, fantastic. That's great. Make sure that you follow along that. And yeah, last thing that I'll say is, again, congratulations to all the guys who are now in the Black Suite. Massive congratulations to Jane, and big shout out recognition, to Jane for now joining the company as an agency, as a member of the agency. So that's it. I'm going to leave it there. I know I've been live quite a long time, but I just want to make sure you had all the information. Go out, if you're watching this on the replay, grab the text that's in the comments and go post it. If you haven't got any business owners on your Facebook page, don't worry, just post it anyway, because it's going to get you used to posting it. Then go and join as many groups as you can, local advertising groups and business groups, okay, for your local area. Go and blast it in there as well, because we're going to be doing this every single day, because we want to bring in as many leads as humanly possible, as many people on that trial as possible. We need 7 to get to get $7 grand a month profit if you use us, or even more, you know. But 7 will get you in the 10K because you're invoicing over 10,000. So if we can bring in 70 people saying, yes, we got 26 people in one day, okay, we need 3 times as many, 3 days, we've now got 70. And if we only get 10%, then amazing. If we get more than 10%, fantastic. And it's so easy because we're getting people clients in the first instance for free. Super easy. Right then, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. So thank you so much for joining me. It's great to be back. I need to sort out Ty Lopez, a little crazy geek who's had his little, look at him, he follows me around, who's has his party and he hasn't cleaned up, so I've got to fix all that now. Other than that, I'm going to leave it there before I die, and I will catch you all in a little bit. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon.